This is a video on target actually 2.1. It says 1.1, but it's actually 2.1. Helping us review for a retake. So this first question says, Stephanie scored 88, 70, 84, and 72 on her first 4 science tests. What score does she need on her 5th science test to receive a mean score of 80? So if you're going to get a mean of 80 on 5 tests, it's like getting 80 5 times in a row, even though we didn't get 85 times, but it's the same amount total. So if I do 80 times 5, I get 80 times 5 is 400. And these 4 plus this mystery one that we're missing needs to equal that number. So if I add these 4 up, I get 88 plus 70 plus 84 plus 72. I get 314. So now I know that 400 must be 314 plus our mystery number. And so if I go 400 minus 314, it tells me my missing score is 86 to get a mean of 86. Now I want you to practice B, same type of question, but be careful. This one starts with 5 math tests, and we have to do a 6th math test. Okay. This next question, and down here, we're looking at 4 box plots. And it says the box plots below show data for test scores in the classroom. Explain which plot represents data in which half the students scored between 70 and 90. Well, what we know from these box plots is that 25% is in this piece, 25% is in this piece, 25 here and here. This is the same for all of these. So the question is, which one of these has 50% between 70 and 90? And it looks like this one here, because we can see that this starts at 70, this ends at 90, and it's 25 plus 25. So the answer is C. 25% between Q1 and the median, 25% between the median and Q3. Q1 is 70, and Q3 is 90. Now I want you to use the same logic to answer part 2. It says the box plots above show data for test scores in classroom. Explain which plot represents with 75% between 70 and 90. So it's not going to be C. So you have to pick, is it A, B, or D? Right. So looking at this one, we got these 2 box plots up here that we're comparing. It says the results from a pretest for students for 2000 and the year 2010 are just illustrated in the box plots above. Which class performed better? So there's a couple things that we want to look at. First, kind of compare and contrast which has the higher one. So 2000 and 2010. 2000 has a higher, it has a higher Q1. So the 25% compared to this Q1. So it's got a higher Q1, a higher median. So the middle student in 2000 did better than the middle student in 2010. And it's got a higher Q3. And 2010 has a higher minimum. So the lowest person in 2010 did better than the lowest person in 2000, and it also has a higher max. So overall, who did better? Well, I would argue that this class did better, class of 2000, because the middle, you care about the whole class as a whole. This middle person did better than that middle person. So this whole middle, the middle 50% did better than the middle 50% in 2010. So 2000 did better, middle. Okay. And now I want you to practice number 4. It's the same type of question. So again, use similar logic, figure out which is higher, and then overall who did better. Not just who did the best, who had the best score, but overall as a class who did better.